Borno State has been in the spotlight in recent times when it comes to socio-economic development and governance. Just as the phoenix rises above the ashes, Borno has surmounted its peculiar security challenges to become one of the most promising economies in the northeast region. Welcome to Borno Restoration. I am Jessie Tafida. But first, let's bring you up to speed with Borno today, as well as Borno security. The NEDC has over the years stood up the task of alleviating the sufferings of survivors of the 12-year insurgency in the region. Provision of relief materials, shelter and livelihood support remains a top priority to the Commission. And now, the Commission is set to boost the healthcare system of the state. This is with the provision of medical equipment and other logistics to 7th Division Military Hospital, Malari Cantonment, University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, and the Federal Neuropsychiatric Hospital.
I felt very happy that these are the immediate things that are required. And believe me, if you make the best use of them, they will save lives. There are some catalytic activities that, if done, will not only bring succor, but will prevent future reoccurrence of some of the heinous things that are happening.
Now, peace is returning, and the issue is we have to also think of what other support can we give so that there will be more morale boosters and more confidence for the military to do their job.
This donation is expected to enhance the working performance of these hospitals.
We want to sincerely appreciate the Northeast Development Commission for this kind gesture. We graciously appreciate all the items donated today, which will surely add value and enhance the capacity of 7th Division Hospital.
The University of Maiduguri Hospital now, with no any mixing of words, is the largest hospital in Nigeria. It's 1,200 bedded hospital. So we need to modernize the facilities.
A Center for the Study of Violence and Extremism is established at the University of Maiduguri, courtesy of the NEDC, in addition with a check of 48.3 million naira to support cancer research project at the Citadel of Learning. A research conducted by the Food and Agriculture Organization in October 2019 indicates that about 2.7 million people in Borno, Yobe and Adamawa states are facing critical food insecurity due to the insurgency. The FAO is supporting smallholder farmers and vulnerable households with farming inputs as the rainy season sets in.
FAO has been implementing an extensive program targeting IDPs, retainees, host community in the 3 states most affected by the conflicts in the Northeast. In July 2022, around 4.1 million persons will be at risk of food insecurity in Borno, Adamawa, and Yobe State. FAO, in its emergency and resilience strategy, aims to strengthen food production and productive capacity of farmers and agro-pastoral communities in the conflict-affected areas.
The state government and beneficiaries are grateful for the support extended to vulnerable farmers, which it believes is coming at the right time.
The seeds are drought-resistant, wheat-resistant, and they say that these seeds are, in terms of nutrition, they said that the seeds are of very high quality. It will definitely affect the lives of our people positively. Such seeds are rare, and it is a privilege that we are able to get these seeds.
She says, "I'm very happy with the support from FAO. I got groundnut and vegetable seedlings in addition with fertilizer. It is free and I will use it judiciously." The FAO say this year's rainy season intervention is supported by 8 donor agencies and targets vulnerable populations across the region. These suspects were arrested by the Nigerian police for committing various offenses ranging from being in possession of dangerous weapons, and drugs suspected to be marijuana, armed robbery and rape.
For security of lives and
Raiding the
property
suspect before newsmen in Maiduguri, the police public relation officer ASP Sani Shettima disclosed that 11 among the suspects were arrested for armed robbery and house burglary in various parts of the state. He reveals that the suspect had been using the weapons to cause public disturbance with threats to people's lives.
This is not unconnected with the gallantry and unwavering efforts of the personnel of the command, as well as the information provided by some good citizens of the state. I urge the members of the public to cooperate with the police and other security agencies in order to deliver our mandate.
The police, in collaboration with personnel of NDLEA, arrested other suspects for being in possession of dangerous drugs.
Suspects being caught in possession of drugs suspected to be Indian hemp are unfortunately mostly youth who are supposed to channel their energy and ability toward a profitable venture. We shall continue to reiterate the fact that Borno State Police Command is working hard to ensure that the state is not a safe haven for criminals and unguided elements. No criminal in the state will go unpunished.
The police noted with concern the growing number of youth being in possession of dangerous weapons, causing life-threatening injury to some unsuspecting members of the public. The suspects will be charged to court after preliminary investigations are completed. The police expresses commitment to tackle crime in the state. "27 personnel of the Borno State Police Command have successfully undergone training on proper usage of explosive ordnance disposal, chemical, bioradiological and nuclear. The training was conducted by the Mines Action Service of the United Nations. The international community is concerned about the threat posed by planted IEDs in the region and is poised to mitigate the menace at all costs.
But it's important because they are the first responder, they are the one on the field. Now to do it, it's important for them to do it in a safety manner for themselves and in a safety manner for the community where they are working and doing this type of operations. Nigeria is lucky to have this type of EOD capacity in the Nigeria police, which allow us to go more and more in efficiency, in terms of efficiency, to protect communities.
The training could not have come at a better time, considering the number of lives that have been lost as a result of IEDs planted by terrorists, especially farmers, motorists and innocent civilians.
I extend my profound gratitude to the management of UNMAS for this generous donation. It gladdens my heart that I'm receiving this equipment at these challenging times. I assure you that the equipment will be utilized effectively. We look forward to further partnership with UNMAS in this direction.
The trainees were urged to utilize the knowledge and expertise acquired during the training to save lives. This training is believed to have enhanced the performance of the personnel in emergency situations and skills to manage victims. The All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has officially unveiled former Borno State Governor Kashim Shettima as his running mate. Now, the national leader of the party says his choice of Kashim Shettima is anchored on his competence, political sagacity, patriotism and commitment to the Nigeria's project. Let's take this report. The news of the nomination of Senator Kashim Shettima as APC's vice presidential candidate by the party's presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been welcomed by many.
Because I know it's coming.
His successor, Governor Babagana Zulum, while speaking with TVC News, described Senator Kashim Shettima as a patriotic Nigerian who understands the complexities of the country. Governor Babagana Zulum explained that Mr. Shettima has very deep knowledge not only of the Nigerian economy but also of the world issues and will no doubt use his understanding to evolve the sector.
Let me first and foremost convey my deep appreciation to Almighty Allah for giving the opportunity to my boss, distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, to become the vice presidential candidate of our great party, APC. Let me also use this opportunity to also convey my deep appreciation to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces, President Buhari, for the support he has given to Asiwaju to nominate distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima. And then the last but not the least, to Senator Bola Tinubu for the wisest decision that he has taken. Kashim Shettima is a very nice person. I've served under him as a rector of the Model Polytechnic in Maiduguri. I also served under him as a pioneer commissioner for RRR. I think many don't know who is Kashim Shettima. He is a very nice person, humble, humane and committed. Throughout my tenure as the Commissioner for Reconstruction, Rehabilitation and Resettlement, he has given me the opportunity to serve the people of Borno State. He doesn't interfere into the affairs of my then ministry. That shows how he is as a leader. And I'm convinced that Bola Tinubu will find in him very good characters. His humility, his dedication and hard working need not to be overemphasized. Most importantly, he is a true nationalist. When he was the governor of Borno State, he has appointed many non-indigenous as special advisors and advisors. There's one very important in him that I need to mention it, which is inclusivity in his administration. And I believe they will replicate the same when they become president and vice president, respectively. Because Tinubu also has many non-Lagosians as members of his state executive councils, as well as his advisors. So I'm happy, and people of Borno State are very happy. And I have said it even before. I've recommended to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu to appoint distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima, because I know his capacity, I know his pedigree, I know his intellectual capacity, and definitely he will assiduously work together with him to bring the needed changes to the country. I wished him very well. And as the governor of Borno State, I'm one of the happiest persons in Nigeria now for me to see Kashim Shettima as vice president. And if God wills, I'll be the governor of Borno State. The two of us will work together to improve the standard of living of the generality of people of Borno State, and indeed that of Nigeria in general.
Others who spoke with TVC News see Senator Kashim Shettima as the most suitable candidate to run as vice president.
I think he is more than suitable to be the running mate to Bola Ahmed Asiwaju, because Shettima is a person that you can find a Nigeria in him. There is no state in this country, of all the 35 states excluding Borno, that you cannot sit down and tell you the political landscape of that place. He can call names. He knows what the politics is all about. And if you look at the Muslim ticket people are crying about, Shettima is one person that is very fair to all. When he was the state governor, he made sure that the Christian pilgrims was the highest in the country almost every year during this reign. All the churches that has been burned down, Shettima made sure that they were renovated, they were again rebuilt. So if you look at all these qualities of a man who has been very fair, who has been very generous to his people. You will believe in me that yes, Shettima is very, very much suitable for that job.
So what do you think is the new things Shettima will bring into the presidency to change the face of Nigeria?
Well, as an agri-economist and also as a former banker, I think he will head the National Economic Council, being the vice president. He will bring in a lot of new ideas. He believes in bringing in more people that are good in their field, so as to give, kind of a more kind of a what do I call it, development to the Nigerian economy. I think he's a good economic master, I can say that. I worked with him. We are very happy. We are very, very much happy as a person that I worked under him. He was my lecturer at the university. I worked under him in the Zenith Bank. I also worked with him as a commissioner during his tenure. I've seen it all, and I think Nigeria has gotten the best.
The person, Kashim Shettima, is very much suitable to run as the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, inshallah. I can beat my chest to tell you that I worked under Kashim Shettima as Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Housing, as Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Sports and Youth Development, as Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Land and Survey, as Honorable Commissioner, Minister of Works. So I am very, very happy to have Kashim Shettima as the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I will assure you that he will, inshallah, deliver. And he is very loyal person. He is very pragmatic person. And he is able to the task. I feel to the general public, especially the card-carrying members of our party, to come out en masse to vote for the APC, because these people are grassroots politicians. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been governor of Lagos State, and everybody knows, everybody sees what he has done in Lagos, the way he transformed Lagos State. This man has been in a very serious battle with the federal government at that time, to a point that his monthly allocation was stopped. But he worked hard to see that with the internally generated revenue, he made changes, he made developments in Lagos. And he carried all his party supporters alone. Then Kashim Shettima, he has been the governor of the state for 8 good years. He is now the current senator representing the Central District of Borno, and he is the man behind the present governor, Professor Bana Umar Azir. So I will call on all the APC supporters to come in mass to vote for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima joint ticket.
Many in the state are of the view that the 55-year-old politician will enrich the fortunes of the party with bright chances of victory in the 2023 general election.
Distinguished Senator Kashim Shettima deserves that exalted seat because of his doggedness, because of his experience, his capacity, capability, and above all, loyalty to his principal, which His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is eminently qualified to that exalted seat, and I see nothing surprising because I know it will definitely happen by God's grace. You know, as a former two-times governor, former chairman of the Northern Governors Forum, and a current serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I believe he has all the qualities, he has all the capacity and the capability it takes to lead, to be the vice president of this nation, because he has all it takes, he has the requirement, he has the experience, and he has a vast quantum of knowledge to be in that particular exalted office. in addition to his field of study, which is agroeconomist. You know, he doubled as agriculturist as well as economist, and which either of the two is a plus to the nation building. With Tinubu Shettima ticket, we just await the official swearing-in ceremony of the Tinubu Kashim Shettima, inshallah.
APC stalwarts in Borno believe that Kashim Shettima has over the years proven his mantle as a assured and progressive politician whose 8 years as governor of Borno State was a defining period for both the state and country. That's our show today on this episode of Borno Restoration. I am Jesse Tafida. Many thanks for watching. Remember that good governance with good intentions is the hallmark of government. See you next time.